Well, people are fed up. They're fed up with, the weak economic growth, and the middle class squeeze is very real. You guys talk about it on your show, but wages are flat, even declining on average during the Obama years, and expenses are up. And guess what? The biggest expense, healthcare. Obamacare hasn't helped; it's made it worse. So I agree with you. There's a real opportunity here. The other one is overregulation, Joe, and this is happening in Ohio to the point that electricity costs are going up. So it's another expense. So we do have an opportunity to make sure people understand there is an alternative. A lot of the stuff you talked about, by the way, in terms of growing the size and scope of government, happened when the Democrats had control, because that was Obamacare, that was the stimulus package, it was Dodd-Frank. They had control of everything, and they steamrolled some stuff through. Since then, Republicans have been able to push back on some things, but he's also been able to go around Congress with executive orders, and that's been the thing that we've been continuing to fight and have to continue to fight. I mentioned tax reform, but also regulatory relief. Doing something to be tougher on China is really important. As you know, I've led this effort to stop currency manipulation. I believe in that. Those are the kind of things that are actually going to turn things around in Ohio. And what people want is for Washington to start working. They want to cut through the partisan gridlock, and that's exactly what I've done, Andrew, as you know, not just here in the Senate, but I've done this in my career, and I'm really proud of it. I'm countercultural to what's going on in Washington, which is too much partisanship and not getting things done. And, this is why I'll be really happy when my legislation on fighting this heroin and prescription drug epidemic gets signed by the president, which is going to happen soon, I believe. I just passed other legislation on energy efficiency. I've taken the lead on this tax reform issue against my own leadership and against Democrats, including the Obama administration, taking on this currency manipulation issue and actually getting things done. And that's what people want. And that's what I found when I'm back home in Ohio. I've got a record of doing it. I can point to 45 or 50 that I've been able to get signed into law.